Okay. We got John Jones a Gooner? Is that it? Is that truth? Let's pull up the Instagram because I saw a video recently on Instagram about really has nothing to do with John Jones, but it kind of does because I'll show it to you. Jasmine X. One of my shotties. And by shotties I mean, what's up, man? Oh my gosh. Dude, I saw some video of some shoddy, some OnlyFans shoddy, right? And it was liked by John Jones. Okay, she's incredibly goonerish. Holy. I don't even want to look at her account for too long. Alright, I think I found it. What's up, man? Just got off work? Alright, same, brother. Here. I'm not even following John Jones. I need to follow John Jones on Instagram. John Jones. What's up, John Dong? How you doing, brother? What's John Bones? Is that his Instagram? John Bones? Johnny Bones. Alright, now we go to Jasmine's shit right here. Why is it not working? You're good? How about you? I'm chilling. I'm not doing too bad. I had some energy today. Bro, look at this. Hold up. Am I on the right Instagram? I am on the right Instagram. Bro, y'all see this? Liked by John Jones.
I ain't got no panties on the dance floor.
John Jones, bro. Don't you got a wife, buddy? Like, what is John doing with his life? Bro, you got a wife and kids. And you're really liking some OF Shoddy's stuff? Are you insane or not? John thinks she's a she-male. Hey, don't disrespect my Indian shoddy like that, okay? We're not taking the Indian disrespect here. Indian women deserve the world. Especially the ones that are like at least a generation from being away from India. Because I could never mess with an Indian shorty with an Indian accent. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's a little bit too much. Bloody hell, man. Just do it. Just do it right there. You're almost there. I'm so close, man. What the hell, man? I'm so bloody close, bro. Yo, bro, I'm so close, man. Like, I can't do the Indian accent. But if they like a cutie Indian, you know, who's got like a typical American accent, oh yeah, I mean, stop it. They're one of the baddest. I feel like Indian women are one of the most underrated women there is. I think Indian women are almost similar to like who would they be in comparison to like a UFC fighter? Who's really underrated right now? Jamal Hill. They're like a Jamal Hill. Like, why are y'all hating on Jamal Hill, aka Indian women? You know what I mean? Like, I don't like it. What's up, Big Ank MMA? Pooja Tomar. Not Pooja Tomar, bro. They gotta be northern. But at the same time, the more northern ones are like the more needy ones because they're richer. You know? Like, Pooja Tomar ain't attractive, though, as a woman. Like, she's a little bit... You know, typically I don't mind a woman who's a little bit chubby. But, like, Pooja Tomar got lats. And unless you're Kayla Harrison, I'm not a big guy on the lats. You know? Bro, did y'all see MMA Guru's video reviewing the press conference? Dog, that was one of the funniest things I've watched in quite a bit. Dude, I was literally laughing. I was at work and I was watching that video of MMA Guru talking about the press conference. I was literally laughing my ass off and people come up to me like, "Bro, are you okay?" Bro, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. I'll pull it up for you, bro. I'll pull it up for you. Bro, it was a hilarious ass video.
This is my reaction. Now, you might think that's crazy, but when I tell you that Kayla Harrison delivered one of the most bone-chilling lines of life, Juliana Pena says, "Yeah, quit getting rowdy over there, Kayla, or your cock might fall out of your dress." And she starts saying that to Kayla Harrison. Now, you might think that's crazy, but when I tell you that Kayla Harrison delivered one of the most bone-chilling lines back towards Juliana Pena ever said at a press conference, she literally got up, cleared her throat, and said, I'm gonna fuck you in the ass live on pay-per-view, buddy. And starts screaming. Even
I don't know why it's so funny. I'm thinking of Kayla Harrison with the deepest voice possible, calling another girl buddy and just scaring the living shit out of another female. I think that's hilarious.
after the press conference was over, she's up there on stage going, "Oh yeah, baby, yeah!" And she's screaming at the top of her lungs. Screaming at the top of her.
You know what I noticed about MMA Guru though? He's got a small mouth. He's got a really small mouth.
Lungs on.
Is his mouth like weirdly small? Like it's almost it's perfect for. I'm not saying it. Not for me, but I don't know. Maybe for someone else. Killer's the female Terry Crews. Dude, I don't even know what she is the female version of. I don't even know what she's the female version of. She's just like this. Kayla Harrison's a beast. Like an absolute beast. Kayla Harrison's the type of shorty to only rip the Amazon position. She's like, you know, Kayla Harrison once got on an interview and was asked, Kayla, what's your favorite position? She said, Amazon. Amazon. I love that shit. Like, Kayla Harrison will literally have you in missionary, bro. So, and that's why I mess with her. That's why she's one of my favorites. She does what she does, and she's not afraid to do it. You know? She'll fuck you. So, I really love that about a woman. Your night just got better. I'm here. Why are you live so late? I have to sleep soon. Boxing King's here. It's because, I wanted to stream. I had nothing better to do. I didn't want to go to sleep. I just got back from work, so I was like, you know what? I might as well end my night off with this stream because I was thinking about recording a video, but I was like, I don't have anything to record. So I was like, you know what? No, nothing to talk about right now. I've kind of gone as far as I can in terms of Sean O'Malley versus Merab. Not much more to talk about. I've reviewed the fight, picked the fight, reviewed the fight again. Talked about, you know, why I don't like Sean O'Malley. I mean, why I don't like Merab, why I like Sean O'Malley. So, it is what it is. You know. But I'm not raging tonight. I'm probably not going to rage tonight unless someone, aka Boxing is King, gets me bare cheesing tonight. But other than that, I don't expect to be raging at all. Not tonight. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not tonight, buddy. Not too shabby at all. Yeah, you know. Noodle, don't noodle. That's got to be one of the best quotes of all time. Do y'all not feel like that's one of the best quotes of all time? Quit, don't quit, noodle, don't noodle. Like, tell me that's not one of the hardest things ever. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it, but I fuck with Master Uguay so heavy. Like, this guy is straight up just a G, you know? I fuck with Poe, too. Dag, not even Rage Bay, better be of tick. I just said I don't want to stim, bro. I'm not trying to go full autism tonight. I'm really not. But I'll read your comment anyways. You're saying that not even Rage Bait, better BF TKOs Adesanya round 1. Make Adesanya pay for missed cuts. Wait, what? Makes Adesanya pay for missed cuts. Okay, you need to learn punctuation, Boxing is King. If you want me to read your chats, please learn how to punctuate a sentence. Have you ever heard of a comma? Please, have you ever heard a comma? Jesus. Makes Adesanya pay for a missed leg kick, cuts him off the cage, tees off on him against the cage immediately. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Are you stupid? Better BF doesn't know if we were to take Adesanya and Better BF and put them into an octagon right where they are right now, wherever they are, whatever they're doing right now, Adesanya would win. And if we were to put them in a boxing ring and told them to fight, Adesanya would win. Adesanya would not miss a leg kick against Beterbiev. Beterbiev has never fought someone with the range of Adesanya. He's never fought someone with the power in their legs as Adesanya. He's never done that. He's never done that. Adesanya would head kick Beterbiev. I'm not saying in a boxing match. No, bro. You keep on bringing up that it's a boxing match. Bro, no one cares about a boxing match. Of course, a boxer's going to win a boxing fight. Like, what? No, Beterbiev wouldn't get head kicked. His guard is amazing. Beterbiev would not know how to defend a head kick. And Adesanya would literally destroy Lorenzo raid. That's such cap. Did he just end stream? You said Izzy beats Beterbiev in boxing? I never said that. When did I say that? Can you please tell me? Nah. He told us to troll you. Report him. Nah. I just saw his stuff right now. Nah, this guy's stealing my whole bit, bro. This guy stole my whole bit of trolling. That's crazy. Thoughts on Lorenzo mustache, though? The caterpillar on his top lip? I would shave it. I would shave it if I was him. Lorenzo begging for raid? Wait, I'm the last person he'd want to raid from, so it is what it is. I can grow a full beard, bro. And I can do it so quickly. I can... Hassan Zada is wild. What about Hassan Zada? What? I'm in top chat. I keep forgetting to turn off. Lorenzo TKOs you in the second? No, I take him down, take his back, probably submit him. What's Omalley gonna do different this time? Not be injured. Lorenzo looks like Dan Ige? Nah, not at all, but maybe. PTSD. What's up, PTSD, man? I think O'Malley's gonna be a lot healed. I think he's gonna be better prepared for Merab Dvalishvili. I think the problem was that Sean O'Malley wasn't prepared. Merab is a unique guy in the way he fights, and I think we all agree with that. And I feel like when you're fighting a unique guy, you're not getting those looks all the time when you're training. And I think due to that, you need to do specifics training. Like Volk says, you need to do specifics, right? So I think O'Malley needs to do specifics, and he wasn't able to do that with a torn labrum, right? I'll never forget PTSD calling JDM a sloppy brawler. That's hilarious. O'Malley was hurt in the Merab fight? Yes, he was. We need the Dorenzo show. The Dorenzo show? Yeah, okay. It's been a good 13 minutes, but let's wrap this mess up and raid ya boy. Okay. Yeah, raid me, Lorenzo. I'll take it. I'll take your huge raid. Give it to me, daddy. I'm kidding. I mean, if you want, but it is what it is. And beneath, stop with the firmament stuff. Can we stop with the firmament stuff? I'm not going into this whole flat earth bullshit. Bro, Beterbiev doesn't have to worry about the wrestling, man. You don't know how good Bivol's footwork is. And he still got cut off by Beterbiev and forced him to grit it out. Adesanya's head kicking Beterbiev. Stop it. Oh, Lorenzo predicts. Lorenzo raid. Who's Lorenzo? Link him in chat. I beat Raz in Fortnite, remember. I don't remember. Yo, you kinda sus. Is that what you got from that? I'm kinda sus? Like, what? Talking about kinda sus? I literally told him to give me his big raid. That's basically like asking me to get a massive load, but it is what it is. No, wait, what happened? You can't just head kick Adesanya. Nah, Lorenzo got cheese, bro. Sorry, I was watching Lorenzo predicts watching my stream. So I got distracted there. My bad. Apparently he doesn't like the fact that I said I want his big raid. Apparently you cannot say that to Lorenzo Predicts. Who'd have thought this guy's completely homophobic? Wow. How unfortunate. I wouldn't want a raid from a homophobe anyways. He can't just head kick. Adesanya doesn't even open up immediately. Nah, Adesanya, if you saw Beterbiev in front of him, you'd literally know that's what I gotta do. LOL. Ah, fuck you. I can't look at LOLs anymore. Looks like a guy's head with 2 arms raised up. So, I don't know. Looks weird. Saeed Nurmagomedov burner? I don't remember you being in Formite. Lorenzo's a proper gent. Can't tell him those things. He's a proper gent. Ah, this shot. You're so cringe, bro. A proper gent. You can't tell him those things. Ah, bro. Take a joke, bro. You're mustache phobic? Nah, I don't think I'm mustache phobic. Like Southpaw body kicks really well. Oh my gosh. So you're admitting you're homosexual? I'm not homosexual. I'm not. But I mean, what? Y'all never slap your boy on the ass? That's basically what I said to Lorenzo. I just gave him a little slap on the ass, bro. And this guy got all defensive, completely insecure about me calling him that. So you're homophobic. That's not the only 2 options. That's not how that works. It's not like you have to choose between homophobic and homosexual. I don't think that's how that works. Little oil check never. Yeah, I just gave Lorenzo a little oil check. This guy, insecure as hell, just said, nah, I can't rate him, bro. Like, what? Watch him while he watches you, watches him? I don't think he's watching me anymore. Yeah, I don't think so. I think he's doing his own thing. Bro, why you... I see you in both... I see you in both chats, bro. I see you in both chats, Kobe Covington. Like, this guy needs to get a freaking job, bro. Holy. I gotta get some jobs. Think you just came on a little too strong, bro? Nah, I don't care. That's how I am. That's how I am. When I meet someone new, that's typically how I am. I come off a little too strong. It has its benefits, but it also has its drawbacks. Because some people see that and they're like, you know what? I fuck with the energy you're giving. You know? I like how you're just you and you don't really try to do you know, try to be someone else. But other people, you know, might turn them off, and that is what it is. Why this dude Lorenzo Wi-Fi so Why are you complaining to me like I can fix Lorenzo's Wi-Fi? Why is Lorenzo's Wi-Fi so You know what? Let me go fix that for you. Bro, what? This guy lives in like Russia or something, no? He lives in that pedophile town with that mustache. Like, come on. No, I'm kidding. But because he literally can't read my message, that's why his Wi-Fi so so you're just waiting here for him to read your shit. Alright, I see how it is, bro. No. I see how it is. Yeah. Go watch Lorenzo, buddy. Yeah, like he's a cheater, bro. He literally cheats the game. Let's be honest. Lorenzo Predicts is a massive cheater of the game. No, I prefer you. No Diddy. I just know why you live. You should be preparing for preschool. Nice one. Omalley surely can't handle Marab's wrestling. I would say the other way. Lorenzo ended after I said Dag is daddy. Nice. You ended stream now. We're stuck with your bum bro. I'm not a bum Come on, stop it. I feel like I'm pretty. I feel like I'm better than mid. No, I feel like I'm better than. I don't know. Am I better than MMA Joey? I think you can't. The problem with MMA Joey is that he has the look of like a typical basement dweller fan sports critiquer. You know what I mean? Like he has that look. Guys, should I try to get as fat as possible and grow a neck beard so I can look the part of online critiquer? Omalley surely can't handle Marab's wrestling. I think you surely can handle Marab's wrestling. I just think that you know, I think O'Malley's going to have a better chance at handling Merab's wrestling. I think Merab's having a bad weight cut, and I think Sean O'Malley's fully prepped for this match, not like the other fight where he wasn't as prepped. And I think he's going to stuff more takedowns. I think this is what's going to happen. I think Merab's going to shoot more takedowns, and O'Malley's going to stuff more takedowns. And I think Sean O'Malley's going to get a KO round 3 or 2. Remember when Boxing's King mogged you so hard you had to cut off your internet, pretend stream crashed? Nope. Joey's relatable. We're all fat basement dwellers, so we like Joey. But is that really? That's why people like Joey's, because he's relatable? Is he really that relatable, you think? He's kind of relatable. You know? He's just a little bit too serious. I don't like how serious he is. I don't even watch him, to be honest. All right, yeah, like... I don't know. I really wonder what MMA Joey's fan base looks like. I think it's a bunch of Muslim Arabs. You know? Like, I feel like MMA Joey is like if Poe the Panda never became a kung fu guy. You know what I mean? Like, he just stayed at the noodle shop. You know? No passion, no drive. Is it true you failed a backflip on stream and ate shit? How do you know about that? I swear, get Merab with my boxing coach will become a defending champion for the next 20 years. Bro, you're afraid to hop in a Discord call, and you're talking about your boxing coach, bro. You're afraid to get hit. You're afraid to get in a Discord. You're afraid to get hit, bro. Some people have so much money. This dude was donating Joey like $500 per feed. What? Dude, if you're donating $500 to MMA Joey, I don't know. But you know what's crazier? What's crazier, guys? What's crazier? Donating $500 to MMA Joey or donating $100K to an OF Shotty? Did rating on Discord? No, we did that last week. It didn't turn out too well. Dick scored. What about Dick scored? No, I swear I'm not scared, but there's no point. I'm winning. You have to come on my turf or we stay here. Okay, what's your turf? What's your turf? I'll gladly go on your turf. What's your turf? If you can define your turf as anything with a voice and not some chat room virgin bullshit. Like, I want to hear your voice so I can know I'm talking to a man and not a little boy. Because I swear to God, I'm going to get you in a Discord call, Boxing is King, and be like, yo, dude, I literally think Better BF is going to freaking destroy Adesanya, dude. He's going to freaking bumfuck Adesanya, dude. He's so fucked, bro. Skippity Rizma. Dag, you sound like Drake? What? Dag, you sound like Aubrey Graham. Dag, you sound like Duke Dennis. Dag, you sound like The Rock. Dag, you sound like Larry Wheels. Oh my gosh, what is this spam of positivity we got here? Toby Chip is not that funny, bro. When you guys trolled Joey, he was like, why did multiple people send that message? It was so funny. I know, dude, trolling MMA Joey has got to be one of my most favorite things to do. Like, bro, I love MMA Joey, man. I'd love to link MMA Joey and just chop it up. Me, MMA Joey, and probably like, you know, MGK, right? You're so based on MG Boxing. What's your turf? Boxing is King. What do you define as your turf? Please inform me, please. Even more based. Yeah, this guy's I haven't heard the term grammar Nazi in forever. I feel like that term, I feel like I used to call everybody a grammar Nazi when they used to correct me. But I feel like nowadays it doesn't work that much. My turf is not debating you at midnight, dude. Aw, you're a virgin. You know what I don't like about MMA Joey also is that he trolls, but he refuses to get trolled. Why do they keep streaming at midnight if you want to debate? I literally do 2 streams every day. You know that, right? I literally did another stream. Last time, it wasn't late night. Seems like an excuse. Yeah. But I do these all the time where it's not late night. Like what? Joey's a cry bully? He's in a... Bro, you cannot call Joey a bully. I feel like in order to be called a bully, you need to be... You need to have some level of intimidation. And Joey is like, if I went up to Joey, I'm like squeezing his cheeks. I wouldn't be surprised if MMA Joey jumped off his chair at his house and looked like the Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. You know, like when Deadpool's trying to find Wolverine and like the full Wolverine he goes to is like a 5'3" Wolverine. I feel like MMA Joey is like has Boola's size. Like I wouldn't be surprised if MMA Joey was a midget. You know what I mean? Joey has dozens of videos hating on Chandler, Strickland, Colby, but he doesn't like being trolled. Yeah, bro, I've tuned into an MMA Joey stream, and he's literally talking about how his Twitter is just trying to troll people and get people mad. And then the moment I go into his thing and start calling him, you know, I start congratulating him on, you know, being proud of him of Pride Week or Pride Month or whatever, right? He freaking flips out. Dag describing himself. I don't get mad. When have I ever banned people? You know how many times I've been trolled? I've never banned anybody for being trolled. The only time I ever ban people is if they're literal Indians. And it's like, of course I'm going to ban a freaking Indian, dude. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I don't make up the rules. Like, what, you know? Joey has dozens of video hating on Chandler. Yep. Joey Goon Maxes with sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings. That is not a sight I wanted to see. I could totally see Joey, dude. Why can I see MMA Joey sitting down in one of those things that toddler uses? You know, like little kids use, right? Where it's like a seat, but it has like the front thing. I could see MMA Joey going to eat, telling his girlfriend he wants dinner, going to sit down in like an adult diaper, and like spazzing out when he gets fed broccoli. He's like, I don't want broccoli. You know, and he has like an adult diaper and he's in one of those kid seats. I've noticed there's a lot of people who want to be bullies, but they can't because they're ugly, poor, and stupid. Bullies usually have something they can bully people with, like status. Joey has none. Yeah, true. Someone said that Joey looks like a big baby with a beard. That's so true. What do you even want to debate about Dag MMA? We've debated boxing MMA a bunch of times. You muted me when I was right. I've never muted you. If you've been muted before, it wasn't me who muted you. It was someone else. In your chat, you muted me once. You legit said he got me. I'll mute him for 300 seconds. That's such cap. That's such cap. Goofy. What's goofy about me? I'm not goofy. I'm not goofy. I ain't no goofball, man. Yo, one of my favorite clip, guys. Let's watch one of my favorite clips, guys. This is one of my favorite UFC clips. You know, some people, they love seeing Joaquin Buckley spinning heel kicks. Some people like to be seeing, you know, Sean O'Malley, Aljamain Sterling, McGregor Aldo. This is what I like to see. This is my favorite part of a fight. The weigh-ins, but only when they involve this girl right here. Nah. Y'all heard that? Let's turn this up.
Hello, Mackenzie. How are you doing?
Good to see
Good
you.
to see you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You're still up here, okay?
Nah, why did this guy ask her, like, hey, Mackenzie, how you doing? Happy New Year, bro. She don't want you, bro. You're the weigh-ins guy. She does not want you, okay? She wants a young brother like myself, a guy who's going to be able to protect her. Like, come on.
116.
Official weight 116 pounds for Mackenzie Dern.
Okay. Wait a minute. Did she miss weight? I couldn't tell if she missed weight. Did she miss weight? Let's roll that back a little bit. I don't know.
Next to the scale, one.
I might have to watch that 6 more times. I don't know. Relaxing got thicker, and so do those cheeks. Yep. Weigh-ins guy got more motion than you. Bro, are you kidding me? You're not. You're trolling. You think the weigh-ins guy got more motion than me? I don't believe so. I don't believe so. If you had, if it was 3 people on the earth, Mackenzie Dern, me, and the weigh-ins guy, who do you think is Mackenzie Dern gonna be recreating the life with on Earth? You know, she doesn't have a choice. This is like okay, she has a choice, but like if she wants the Earth to continue, she's got 2 options. Me and the weigh-ins guy. Who is she picking? Yeah, true. I already did tap that. Move on. Yes, he has more emotion than you. Come on stream, get cooked by a what? Bro, what? What's the show with the racism, dude? We don't fuck with that over here. We do not fuck with that over here, buddy. Yeah. Hey, I'm Killer Harrison, and I'm coming for that butt, boy. Hey, buddy. Get a tap on your shoulder at you're going to your first UFC event. Get a tap on your shoulder. Hey, buddy. Excuse me. Damn, you looking a little thick over here. Damn. Hey, buddy. Why don't you move over? Hey, buddy. I'm walking here. Hey, it's me, Gil Harrison, and I'm about to fuck you, buddy. This dude is mad. His goon max isn't as long as yours. My goon max, bro. What are you talking about, goon max? Goon max, like, I'm literally known as the Marab of gooning, bro. Like, I'm gonna start calling shorties, which are goon max. I'm an endurance guy. I'm a Marab. You know, I'm a Cain Velasquez type build when it comes to gooning. You know what I mean? But when I'm in the war room, you know, when I'm in reality, you know, sometimes I'm a Saeed Nurmagomedov. Sometimes I'm a Zabit Magomed Sharipov. Right? When game time comes, I kind of fold under the bright lights. You know? Can't imagine for you going more than 10 seconds. Yeah. He's a marauder. Kayla Harrison is a marauder. She's made out of mahogany. What's the worst thing you've gooned to? I'm not gonna tell you. Why would I tell you? I don't know. I don't know the worst thing I've gooned to. I do know the worst thing I've gooned to, but why would I tell you all that? Like, that's the dumbest shit. I will tell you if you tell me. You tell me first, and then I'll tell you. Her strap is made out of mahogany. Word on the street is that Kayla Harrison brought her strap to this fight. Nah, because I'm more of an honest man. You're troll me. Okay, then it is what it is. Marab is not motivated. I believe Marab is motivated. I just think he's having a bad weight cut. And I've never been so happy. You know, I kind of feel bad for Marab. I'm not going to lie. I kind of feel bad for Marab. Because I feel like Marab wants guys at their best. Like, I feel like Marab wants the best version of Sean O'Malley. So he can, say that he's the best and he fought the best version of Sean O'Malley, right? But I feel like nobody else really wants the best version of their opponent. Like, if they could choose their opponent to have an injury, I'm pretty sure most people would choose their opponent to have an injury, but I think Marab genuinely wants people to be at their 100. So I kind of feel bad for him, especially knowing that he's about to lose to Sean O'Malley. Sean Chen's are 70, but Machine still wins? No. Femboy Tortas are goated? Nope. Dag Def Goon Max to Femboys? Nah. I've literally seen it pop up on my feed, like Femboy, like not Femboys, but like Femboys. But it's like, I've never clicked on it. I've been tricked sometimes where it's like, you know, I'm like, oh, that's a pretty girl. I click on it. I'm like, never mind. That's actually not a girl, actually. So I'll get out of here. I'm going to leave this one. But I've never I've never had a moment where I've genuinely watched it and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is I've definitely consciously known it was like a femboy, and I was like, yeah, I'll still watch it. Like, I've always changed the moment I found out it was a femboy. You just know Dagoon to who? Lauren Murphy, bro? What are you talking about? Jemayev Nazardine Amavov? Nah, bro. I've been hearing. Have y'all been hearing rumblings of Jemayev apparently pulling out? I don't really believe these rumors. I see Jemayev training hard. He doesn't look sick. I've never gooned to Lauren Murphy. What do you mean you can't blame me? You can blame if I catch my boy gooning to Lauren Murphy. I'm flaming them and I'm probably KOing them. Front kick to the face. No, we all have ones. We have not all gooned to Lauren Murphy. No, we have not. To each their own, bro. No, not to each their own. This is not a to each their own situation. This is a you're weird, bro. Champ Chimaev contender Mavov. Oh yeah, that'd be a good fight. Yes, we have. We have not. No, we have not. We have never gooned to Lauren Murphy. The only UFC shotties I've ever gooned to, bro, is Julian Miller, Eileen Perez, and Karolina Kovalkiewicz. That's the only ones I've ever gooned to, and I'll admit to that. But Lauren Murphy, bro, you guys are geeking on a stack. Dag doesn't know, the more clap, the more feisty in bed. Of course, boxing is king would know. Of course, boxing is king. This guy only messes with the ugly ones. He only messes with clap shits. Clapped shits, yeah. Lauren Murphy shits, yeah. Lauren Murphy shits, yeah. We all join a call and goon at the same time. Dag doesn't host those anymore. Yeah, I had to stop after what happened in the last time. It was fucked up. Had the police come to my door. Had to answer a couple questions, but they said I should be okay. They just got to build a case on me, whatever that means. I don't mess with specific types, bro. It's called investing. Yeah, but you cannot invest in a Lauren Murphy shits. You cannot invest in Lauren Murphy shits. You can invest in pretty fat girls. That's what's called investing. But you can't mess with an ugly shoddy and call that investing. That's not how that works. Because you can't change their face unless you got like actual millions of dollars. And then at that point, it's like, why would you even invest if you got millions of dollars, right? Talia Silva's mommy. Yeah. Is that the same as Lipsky de Silva? On Irene Lipsky de Silva is easily one of the most baddest bitches known to man. Not even in like the UFC, but she's just one of the baddest bitches known to man. Like the things I do to her, I'd let her put me in a triangle choke. I'd let her put me in north-south. I'd let her, oil check me. The cops left Dag with a paper that says court summons, whatever that means. Doubt it's important. Yeah. Irene Lipsky? No, bro. What the fuck? You watch anime? Nah. I watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. When you got an ugly face, it means you have to put all your skill points into bed work? Not at all. Clearly, you've never had sex, bro. Bro, how you saying that Lauren Murphy is bad, but Ariane Lipsky is not bad? Like, bro, what? She would do what she wants with you, not the other way around? Bro, Ariane Lipsky is not like a Kayla Harrison shits. Read lookism, bro? Oh, Jesus. Not this shit again. Not this shit again, bro. Lookism? Yeah, you're cooked. Lauren Murphy is low-key valid goons, man. She's not valid goons, bro. Can we not discuss? Bro, I gotta sleep later. I'm not trying to have visions of Lauren Murphy while I'm sleeping, bro. Like, I just know for tonight, I'm gonna go to sleep and then I'm gonna wake up and just see like Lauren Murphy staring at me in the corner of my room, and I'm gonna be like, oh, fuck. I heard you want to have sex with me, Dag. Hey, Dag, I heard you want to have sex with me, Dag. No one has sex with me in 25 years. Which is crazy because I'm only 30, so that doesn't make too much sense. Let's forget I said that. But she's basically saying she's a virgin. Lauren Murphy looking at you from your bed. What happens? What are you doing if you wake up and you see Lauren Murphy in the corner of your room begging to be smashed, bro? What are you doing? Don't call me a virgin. I won't call you a virgin. Hey, it's me, Lauren Murphy, and I just wanna have sex. I'm a virgin. Lauren Murphy. I don't. Lauren. Lauren Murphy edging you while she announces it like a fight? What do you mean? What do you mean Lauren Murphy edging you while she announces it like a fight? Yeah, we gotta. Oh shit. I don't know. I kind of got in the moment here. What does Lauren Murphy sound like? So, Dig, I think you're about you're close here. That's tight. That's tight. You're close here. Yep, that's close. You're done. Yeah, you're done. You're done. That's tight. That's in. He's done. He's tapped. That's my impression of Lauren Murphy edging you while she announces it like a fight. You know you hit it, Dag. You tap anything. We all would. I don't tap anything, bro. Pacers with the upset. What the fuck? No way they won. I don't care about basketball. Who gives a fuck? You dreamed of putting that day in worse things. Nah. See, the Pacers got to come back. Oh, really? See, I don't even be, I low-key fuck with ugly shits. I low-key fuck with, just, Lauren Murphy's like too ugly. This guy has great stamina. He's got two more to the left. He goes more to the left. Murphy? What? This guy has great stamina. He goes more to the left. Goes more to the left? Like left leaning? Is Lauren Murphy really depicting your political compass space? Pacers game 5? Yo, Dag, you and any Discord servers? Yup, mine. Dag lives to be 90% Goon Talk, 10% MMA, / O'Malley Glaze. Bro, it's not even my fault. It's you guys that constantly bring up Gooner Talk. It's not me. I just answer questions. If no one brought up Gooner Talk, I would never talk about Gooner shit. That's a lie. I would, but it wouldn't be that much. Like, y'all bring it up just more than me. Bro's an expert on Fuda. I've never watched Fuda, and I never will watch Fuda, bro. I never will. You want the link? Boxing is King? Boxing is King already is in the Discord, bro. He just keeps losing. Hardest fight for Chimaev? Probably nothing at 185. Maybe like no fight at 185. Probably Magomed Ankalaev. I think Jamal Hill, Yuri, Alex, they're all easy for him. Gooner's in your title? Yeah, that's because John Jones is a Gooner. I caught this guy liking an OnlyFans girl's Instagram post. Just don't ask why. I also saw the OnlyFans girl's Instagram post. No thanks, Horror. I'm already in that. I mean, if Dag is in any other Discord servers. I'm in Kenny Okoye's and Bedtime's Discord server. I've already owned him in any sort of debate. Say it all you want, mate. Say it all you want. But the knockout speaks for itself. Yeah, I butchered your face. I butchered your face. Say that all you want. Say that all you want. This knockout speaks for itself. I knocked you out. Jones goons to tiny Russians. No. Well, bro, he got caught liking a post of an Indian OnlyFans girl that I literally was like my #1 fan type shit. Like in terms of #1 fans, if being a #1 fan means that you're busting trips to them all the time, right? And they don't know who you are, then she's my #1 fan. Hella tribs, buddy. You don't know what tribs are. Boy, you don't know what tribs are. Back in my day, we used to trib nonstop, boy. Boy, we used to trib so hard, our dicks would fall off, boy. You don't know what a real trib is. Tuh. You call that a goon? Man, I used to explode. Tuh. You call that a nut? Tuh. I used to drop loads, buddy. I used to drop big loads. Not 3 poots. Boy, you dropping 3 poots. Back in my day, we used to drop loads, boy. Not 3 poots. Read the press conference. 1 to 10. I mean, considering that Juliana Pena was there, and she basically said that, you know, she has her heart set on one person and one person only, and that's Dag MMA. I feel special. So I'm probably gonna rate it like a 9. How the fuck is Dag older than me, bro? How are we the same age? I don't know. Dag goons to Indians confirmed. I do goon to Indians. What? I was gonna debate you, but then I heard you and the other Canadian having a beaver tail off. And that's when I knew it'd be an easy W. Pena Loki can get it. Bro, Pena and Harrison. Am I right? Pena and Harrison can Loki get it. Dag chat said you were too pump chump, bro. I don't care. They're right. That's how it is, bro. Sometimes you're too pump chump. Sometimes you're a 6-hour demon. And sometimes you're a virgin. But you know what Uguay said? He said sometimes you got to be a virgin to be a king. You got soft hands, brother. I go to 85 hours a day. Nice. Boy, why you dropping 3 poots? You ever drop 3 poots? Lauren Murphy says 3 poots ain't good enough for her. Hey Kayla, yeah, I got a question for you. How many ounces of Hey Kayla Harrison, yeah, question just right over here. Yeah, just right over here. How many ounces of load is like too little? You know what I mean? What would you say to that? How would you say like a handful? Would that be enough for you, Mrs. Kayla? Yeah, question over here. Yeah. Juliana Pena, how would you feel if someone dropped 3 poots? Just had the craziest Uber Eats clarity. Really? I just made myself some food not too long ago. I had some like crazy nachos with a bunch of sour cream and salsa. It was so good. And I'm pretty sure I got it for free. I think they made a mistake or something. Hey, Diener? The way Dag said virgin makes me think he's a virgin. All good. Bro, are you kidding me? Stop it. Come on. You know, I have too many women. That's the problem I have. I just have too many women. Too many to count, too many to keep track of. Like, it becomes a problem, you know, suffering from success. You know, some people die of thirst, some people drown. I'm one of these guys that drown. All right, peace boxing. Kayla Harrison has bigger loads than most men. Yeah. One time I ordered chicken, beef, pork, entree from a Mexican restaurant. The driver brought me all shrimp. Really? Dag has women in the closet behind him? I wish, bro. I wish. They would never survive in that closet, bro. They always start complaining, like, oh, stop it. I don't want to be in this closet. You know? Oh my gosh, I don't want to be in your closet. Get me out of here. You can't kidnap me. It's like, yo, stop the complaining. Do women do anything other than complain? Like, seriously. It's always, oh, I need food and water to survive. It's like, bro, seriously. What are you doing? Be grateful. Women are never grateful. Seriously, it's crazy. Did Fight Fairy? Clipped? I'm not dry snitching, you fucking virgins. Holy. Gail Harrison got making what? I got into an argument with a gay coworker earlier because he wouldn't stop complaining. Bro, what? What? What time do your parents say you have to end stream and go to bed? Ah, funny, bro. You're hilarious, bro. Dag's mom is the... No, stop talking about my mom. Don't you ever talk about my mom like that. Don't you ever talk about my mom like that. Don't you ever talk about my mom like that. Shout out Michael Chiesa. Mine are ironically close to quitting because they do not shut the fuck up about... Oh. Not even that I like Trump, they just never shut the fuck up. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Some people just need to learn how to shut the fuck up. Like, genuinely, just please shut the fuck up. I swear to God, just shut up. No one cares. You think your opinions matter. That's what the internet does, right? People think their opinion matters, but it's like you don't understand what it takes to make your opinion matter. Like me, you know, I made my opinion matter to all 2,000 people, 2.18 thousand people. So, everyone a main character? Nah. Some people don't have drive, don't have power, you know? Is your mom a torta? No. But you know, one thing I noticed is that all baddies have torta moms. If you're dating a shawty, and she's bad, most likely, odds are she got a torta of a mom. She's either, you know what I mean? Some of the weirdos who got bullied in school think their opinion matters, so they go around forming their own subgroups and bullying people they see as lesser. Yeah, I know. At least Dag is not a twink like Lorenzo. Yeah, true. He's so, bro, Lorenzo's so insecure, man. I said some sus thing to him, and he got so insecure about it. And he's like, no, I'm not rating this guy anymore. It's about drive, it's about power. And they think you're part of some cool underground clique, and they're just fry cooks. True. Lorenzo's so soy. I know, he's so bitter, bro. This guy said he was gonna raid me, and then I'm like, you know, so I said something. I called him daddy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I called him daddy. And he's like, nah, I'm not raiding this guy. Nah. Like, bro, you got a caterpillar on your lip. Okay. You literally stream on YouTube Shorts. Like, that's got to be the lowest of lows. No? I feel like YouTube Shorts, streaming on YouTube Shorts is like the lowest of lows. But you know what? But you know what? Some people, I don't mind some people do it. You know, I'm not going to hate on it. I'm not going to hate on it. I try not to hate on people, so I'm not going to hate on it. It is what it is. He's grinding. He's doing his thing. So, it is what it is. But, yeah. Lorenzo, Kill Harrison's clip probably longer than my day, to be honest. Lorenzo is a good boy. YouTube Shorts is fire. Yeah, but he's live streaming on YouTube Shorts. I feel like it's different. Kayla versus Haney. Oh, Kayla Harrison probably submits him if it's a MMA fight. But in terms of boxing fight, I'd probably give Haney. Probably give it to Haney. Kayla Harrison's clip is probably longer than my day. Maybe yours, but I mean, I don't think so. Not mine. Street fight, Kayla Haney? I'm going Kayla then. Nah, I might go Haney. If it was Ronda Rousey, if it was prime Ronda Rousey. Nah, I'm going Kayla. Because Kayla by estrogen suppressor. Yeah, let's be honest. Kayla and Kayla Harrison and Devin Haney probably got the same amount of testosterone. 100%. They definitely got the same amount of testosterone. If we're going prime Kayla Harrison versus Devin Haney that fought Ryan Garcia, I'm going Kayla. Kayla Diz Haney down with the mahogany. See a hard matchup. Yeah, it is. But if we're going prime Ronda Rousey, I think she beats Haney. They beat Haney. Like, come on. I think we should start calling Kayla Harrison they, no? Like, let's just start calling Kayla Harrison, you know, the thing. I don't think we should be gendering Kayla Harrison. Y'all ever seen that that hypothetical where it's like, would you rather see Hulk Hogan with a coochie going into the girls' washroom, or would you rather see Megan Foss with a dick going to the girls' washroom? And it's like, we already see Hulk Hogan going into the women's washroom. Hulk Hogan with a puh going to the women's washroom. You know what I mean? So it's like, we see that in Kayla Harrison, so it's not that much of a debate. When you yawn, it's a ghost busting in your mouth. No, it's not. Kayla would choke on her Adam's apple? Maybe. Kayla has her way with Cejudo? Yeah, probably. I mean, who's going to stop her? Bro, have y'all seen Kayla Harrison standing next to Marab? Bro, how does that make sense? How is Kayla Harrison bigger than Marab? How bad do you think it would be to fight on your period, bro? Hogan grabs women by the pussy. Okay. Y'all think shorties be on their cycle going into a fight? Or do you think they plan that shit out? Like, no, I can't fight this week. I need to fight the week after because I'm going to be on, like, my peak time zone or whatever they call that shit. I don't know. I feel like it's something. Now the weight cut stops that shit. Really? Weight cut stops that shit? I feel like that's not healthy then. I don't know. Maybe that's, but I don't know. A lot of MMA women have kids, so it is what it is. Maybe, yeah. Dog. Okay, this might be bad. But what happens if, like, a shorty goes into a fight while she's pregnant? You know what I mean? Like, what happens if you're in the middle of the octagon? Some shorty misses weight by 20 by 8 pounds, and like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any fucking sense. And she's like 6 months pregnant. She's like, nah, I just ate a bunch. I'm just bloated. Don't worry about me. I'm just kick. She just wants a free abortion. Sorry. She just wants to get paid to get an abortion. It's crazy. Bro, my old lady was wanting to fight on her period. Always wants to fight on her period. Oh, really? Literally just punch her in the tits, bro. They can't handle that shit. They don't have periods. They just bust nuts. Yeah. You know what's crazy? You know what I still can't wrap my head around? Attractive women farting. Like, I just don't believe that's a thing. I heard you were too pump chump. Is that true? Yeah, that's totally true. Colby Covington's burner. How was who's ever's chat you were in? You were in someone's. Let me turn off this shit. Imagine a grasso fart. Nah, that's disgusting, bro. That's disgusting. Grasso fart? That's genuinely disgusting. Cause you know it smells like beans and corn tortillas. Sorry. You know it smells like beans and corn tortillas, bro. 100%. Probably got some corn bits in there too. Let's be honest. Are you down with queefs? What does that even mean? Protein farts? Nah, Alexa Grasso protein farts, bro, would be actually crazy. Alexa Grasso protein farts would be absolutely horrendous, bro. Like, while Alexa Grasso is sleeping, you just hear a little... you hear a little... You hear a little... You're a little... Like it. Bro doesn't know what a queef is? I know what that is. What do you mean? I know what that is, bro. That's when it makes the noises when you like taking it out and putting it in. That's when it happens when air gets trapped in. It's not like an actual thing. It's like air just gets trapped in. High pitched long one for sure. Grass so far would work as smelling salt pre-lift. Bro, what? Nah, you know like a grasso fart is like really really stinky, bro. He's telling you to abuse a woman and then choke out a pregnant woman, gain an old-fashioned... Bro, what are you talking about? You know that shit stank. Super pungent? Yeah, pungent is the right word. Yeah, one of those ones that like burn the nose hair a little bit. One of them ones, you know what I mean? One of them ones. Legs of Grasso looks like a bug. I don't care what you guys see. Yeah, someone ban this kid. I feel dirty now. Bro, you were asking me about queefs. It'd be a dense cloud of funk. Yeah. And they call Aljamain the Funk Master, yeah. Alexa Funk Master. Grasso. Dag in a basement talking about Farks, his peak. Bro, y'all asking about it. But Alexa Grasso's nah. Who in the, I feel like Trace Cortez got some. I feel like Max Holloway's wife got like some from some strawberry scented ones. I don't know. Trace Cortez as well. She got some W farts, bro. Grasso L farts. Shevchenko L farts probably smells like sauerkraut. Some old sauerkraut or like goat's milk or some shit. Kayla Harrison probably smell like a dude's farts. Juliana Pena probably smells like a quinceañera. Probably smells like Trish's quinceañera from Austin and Alley. So I'm thinking about old Trace Cortez. She's had a million facial surgeries. That's such cap. Valentina got manly farts for sure. Yeah, manly farts. And this is my fart. And this is me farting right now. And this is me about to fart. Really bad. And I actually just shitted my pants. So this is me shitting my pants. Valentina, the type of shoddy to to think it's a fart, and then she actually just shits herself. Yeah, it's true. Kayla Harrison has sun. Kayla Harrison has this Sunday morning dad farts. This Sunday morning dad farts, bro. Yeah, you're done, bro. Yeah, you're done. Sunday morning dad farts. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Just some like shit that they're just walking by and they'll just get that shit out, bro, and just not say anything about it. No excuse me, no nothing. Just pretend like that shit just didn't happen, bro. If you heard her fart, but you didn't see her, she smells like a compost bin. Yeah, you're disgusting, bro. Bro, what? I heard Ian Gary's wife's fart smells like her ex-husband's wiener. Okay, bro. Yeah, smells like, yeah, Ian Gary's wife fart smells like 3 poots of nut, bro. When Ian Gary's wife farts, bro, it's like 3 poots come out. 3 little nut poots, bro. Just. Hey, Layla. What was that, Layla? Was that a fart, Layla? Yes, Ian. That was just a fart. I just farted. I'm sorry, Ian. Layla. Well, why is it smell like a little bit of the ocean? It smells like some ocean and some bleach. Why does it smell like that? It smells like a little bit of wank juice. Oh, Ian, don't worry. Sorry, I'm getting too ahead of myself here. Her farts smell like Buckley. Yeah. I feel like Strickland has some toxic waste farts. Oh yeah, yeah. There's some protein farts, bro. Yeah, there's some protein farts, but like, imagine a protein fart in a hot shower. That's your average Strickland fart, bro. Yeah. It like if Strickland farts in a pond, bro, you know the fish are going top side up. But, you know. John Joan farts Russian poots. All right, yeah. Russian poots. Yeah, nice one. Loki, I feel like Shevchenko, Loki be taking it up the hoo-ha. Loki though. Shevchenko be taking it up the hoo-ha, I feel, at least, sometimes. And you put it in the wrong hole. But that is okay, because I kind of like this. This is actually very good. This actually feels freaking amazing. That's my impression of Valentina. And this is the wrong hole. But that is okay, because I am champion. Strickland needs to lose the pedo stash ASAP. Got some sus Lorenzo vibes. Yeah, that's true. Strickland needs, I think more UFC fighters need to have the beard no mustache combo, because I genuinely think having a beard increases your chin's durability. Because what happens if a guy aims for your chin? Dude, if I was a UFC fighter, I would get a chin reduction surgery. Like a chin, just literally just chop off this whole bottom portion of my chin, grow out a beard so people think it's my chin, and they'll swing for my chin and then just hit my beard. Valentina Def got a dominatrix kink? Yeah, probably. No, I don't think so. I think Valentina wants to be dominated because she's so manly outside of the bedroom. It's typically those girls that like want to be, you know, because it's chin reduction surgery. You're going to get boobs next? Bro, what? You gonna get boobs next, bro. What? I'm just saying, if I was a fighter, reduce your chin. Why would you want a chin? Y'all ever seen that video of like that alligator that has like no bottom mouth, bro? That's what I would do. Valentine Def has some fire moans. Yas! Yippee! Yahoo! Yahoo! Sorry, that's Mario, but maybe Shevchenko got some good ones too. Yas! Yeah! Yeah! Y'all seen that video? Valentina got fire moans. Alright, buddy. What's it? Need a Chad chin chiseled out of granite, in your opinion? Nah, you need no chin. And this is my double-headed strap. Yeah. And this is the big boner that I hear of. Yes? And this is only 3 beats. Why you do 3 beats? You only do 3 puts. I am doing very work hard every day to go better and become champion. You only give me 3 puts? 3 puts. Wow. I did so much. I would control on top. I do this. I switch to bottom position and I even attack from bottom position. But 3 puts? Are you 3 puts? This is it. This is it. I think we need scorecard. This is number 1. Kazakhstan, 20 million. I got Sugar Sean this weekend. Same, babe. Haha. I got Sugar Sean this weekend too. I think he's gonna chin Marab, and I think he's gonna look good. But I also think I think they're both gonna look better than their last fight, and I think it's gonna be a lot more entertaining fight than their last fight. And I'm excited for that. I just got work in the morning, which freaking blows. Huge loads. Omalley's a plus 200. How? What do you mean? How is he a plus 200? What would you expect him to be? What would you expect Omalley to be? Plus 200 is like, that makes sense for odds. Sorry, I zoned out real quick. Holy fuck, my bad. I'm probably gonna dip, boys. I'm probably gonna dip. I just wanted to do a little short one, before I went to bed, because I wanted to be doing something with my life and not just fucking doing jack shit the whole day. Well, could you beat Kayla in a fight? Hell no! Are you kidding me? Kayla Harrison in a fight? Fuck no. That's crazy to think. But I'm probably gonna dip, boys. I'm gonna get some sleep and then I'll be up early tomorrow. Probably do 2 streams tomorrow as well. Maybe 3. If I can do 3, that'd be blessed. But I'm going to dip, boys. Thank y'all for being here. It's been your boy, Dagman May. Peace. Enjoy y'all's night.